Hey, my lovelies, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. So if you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome. The goal of this channel is not just to bring you guys your tarot or your daily readings, energy vibration readings. This is all about helping you and empowering you to be the best you so you can master self and have healthy and whole and fulfilling relationships. So today we're going to talk about the words of affirmation and how that may come across in love languages. Okay, so keep in mind that there are 5 different love languages, and this is going based on the book of Gary Chapman. Okay. And as he explains in this book, there are 5 different love languages of relationships. And today we're going to be talking about words of affirmation. So with words of affirmation, this is where you can see someone that likes to be encouraging or encourage using words. Okay. So if you're in a relationship and you have someone tell you, oh, you never encourage me, or you never have anything nice to say about me, or every time you talk to me, it's always negative things that you have to say first, and then you say something positive, more than likely that person love language is words of affirmation. So if you have someone constantly complaining about how you speak to them via words, more than likely that is how they receive love. Okay, is based on words of affirmation. Now, let's think about it of like going to the ATM machine at the bank and making a withdrawal with your ATM card, but there's no money there. Okay. So what happens over time is if you are not depositing words of affirmation into their love bank or their love tank, when you go to make withdrawals, there would be nothing there to give because you have not filled them with the love that they need. Now, granted, everyone needs to do self-love. So this is not about self-love. We're talking about how someone would communicate. Okay. So yes, everyone needs to jump on the bandwagon of loving themselves. However, when you want healthy and whole relationships, the goal of that is really not to incorporate more wounds into the relationship, but to help assist someone in healing. Okay. So how do you help heal a relationship with words of affirmation for someone that communicates that way? How do you help your relationship to be more fulfilling with someone that communicates that way? Okay. This is not going to be a long video because this is really simple stuff. Sometimes we try to complicate things as an adult when it really don't need to be complicated. So when someone, like I said, keeps saying you're not, you're always down in me with the words, the way you speak to me, I don't like the way you speak to me, that is an indication they receive love based on words of affirmation. So quick tips of ways that you can incorporate words of affirmation into your life and communicating with those that you recognize communicate and love that way. You can do so by sending them songs, right? You can do so by playing songs while they're in your presence and dedicating that song to them. You can do so by writing poetry or maybe even sending them poetry. You can do so with sending them words of affirmation. I don't know what they call those pictures, those memes. I think they're memes with pictures with words. You can send them memes with loving, encouraging, inspirational words. You can send them text message encouraging and loving on them. Okay. You can also do this by writing love letters. And I know love letters is like, who does that now? But can I tell you, I still put words on paper. I still write letters. I may not mail them all, but I still do write letters, especially if I'm in a place where I feel like I want to get something out. I will write a letter. Okay. Unapologetically write a letter. I might not mail it, but you can also write letters, or you can write sticky notes and put it in their bag or put it in their, in the car. Leave notes in the car. Leave notes in the bathroom. Okay. So how do you communicate with someone that their love language is words of affirmation? It is quite simple, my love. First, you have to pay attention to the signs. If they're constantly complaining about you don't speak to them correctly, you're always saying negative stuff, you're not encouraging, that's an indication that their love language is words of affirmation. And like I said, send them a song. Okay, send me a song and say, babe, I thought, I listened to the song. It reminded me of you. And they're going to be listening intently to the word of the song. So it can't just be a song talking about dropping it like it's hot. The words have to mean something. They have to be powerful. So send them an inspirational song. They're having a difficult day at work and they need to be uplifted and encouraged. Find that song that does that for them. Okay, you might want to write poetry. Okay, you might want to send a quick text message, babe. I'm thinking about you. I know you're having a difficult day, with the this test that's coming up, but I know you got this. I believe in you. Okay. Something simple like that can go such a long way with someone that whose love language is words of affirmation. The love letters, write them a letter and mail it. Like, write the letter and mail it. Do you know how beautiful that would be to get a handwritten love note? Like, who does that anymore? So that's another way that you can incorporate words of affirmation into your relationship. Or simple stuff like write a sticky tab. I love you. You are the best thing that ever happened to me. You got this. You will get this promotion, whatever it is they're going through. Write it on a sticky tab and stick it in the car before they get there. You know, stick it on their cup of coffee that you made them this morning. You know, incorporate the loving words, right, onto paper or onto text message or via song, okay, or via poetry, and watch and see how that can uplift, motivate, and put more love into their love bank, and they can then you can go and make withdrawals with your ATM love card. Okay, guys, so we're focusing on words of affirmation today and just some tips on how you can incorporate that in your love. Okay, bye, guys. I will see you in the next affirmation.